Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Dragoon. You may notice we are starting mid-battle. That's because I've encountered a new enemy. I was gonna just take the liberty of meeting you out front since, you know, we basically just have to walk back through this place, but we encountered a strong man along the way, so, you know, let's check out the strong man. We've also got two of the living statues, so maybe a little bit of a tougher battle than normal, but it'll still probably be fine.
Go!
Oh man, even Dart can one-shot that guy. Those must be way weaker than I thought they were. Lavitz can't do it though, so we're like right on the borderline of being able to one-shot. Interesting attack there. See, the strong man's guy is gonna smash that big pillar down on us. That looks like that would hurt way more than for like 31 damage. Alright, so the implication is that Lavitz could take like 10 of those, you know?
Volcano!
So, you know, not too great a defense, a little bit worse than the stone guys. You can also somehow use that as like a bazooka to have a bunch of fire spells. But, well, it did very little to Dart, probably because he is like fire, you know, elemental or whatever. As a fire affinity. Oh yeah, we also got a new addition for Lavitz, which I should have equipped, but I did not think about it. So we'll make sure to do so after this battle. You will also see that I didn't make it very far. Just right outside here, in fact, so, you know, didn't make it too far before we had to come back in. But let's go ahead and look at our additions. Dart does still have Burning Rush. You see Volcano is now maxed out at 99, which is actually less work later, because for something we're going to do, we're going to need to max out all of the additions, which is going to be a giant pain. Let's go and switch over to Gust of Wind Dance, and you can see even in its level 1 state, it does more damage than Rod Typhoon, 200% in fact, so definitely one we're going to be using for a while. Unfortunately, it does have 6 hits, so it's a little bit hard to complete, you know, fully successfully, but hopefully we'll have some luck with it. Okay, we're outside of the shrine. There's one more enemy that I wanted to show you that I got into like 5 different battles to try to find, and it just never happened. So I may try to just find a picture or something. Google image search might be my friend. But it's this big, like, kind of blue ice crystal looking dude. I remember him pretty clearly, actually, from when I was a kid. So I wanted to show him, but, you know, oh well, too bad, I guess. Also, there was a completely successful Gust of Wind Dance. I got them before. I was gonna wait and show it on the big blue crystal guy battle, but, you know, I didn't find one, so we'll just do it here. You can actually take a shortcut. You can hop across these stones. I think... No, okay, you can't actually get back up there for some reason. I wish you could, because now that means we have to actually go through the dragon's nest. But, you know, I guess the good news is we can drink the water still to get a free heal, so that'll help out a little bit. Still takes quite a lot of time, though. Man, like 2 more steps and I would have had a battle just before leaving that place, so I'm glad we got out when we did. Okay, so now we can re-enter Lohan finally. We haven't quite acquired a Dragoon plant, but maybe we got something a little bit better instead. Alright, so let's head back up, and we are, of course, going to heal Shauna straight away. I would normally, like, I was going to actually sleep at the end to recover my health, because I didn't think we had to go back through the dragon's nest, but hey, now we don't have to do that. Alright, so let's see, the doctor's office is going to be on this screen, on the lower level, far left door. I don't think we've been, like, back in there since we left, so you may have some trouble finding it if it's your first time, but here we are, and we can talk to the doctor here and get things underway. So, of course, as is the usual case with Shauna, weird stuff happens and this weird, creepy music plays. I was like, fine, I guess I'll join in. So, of course, you know, as is you probably guessed is the case, Shauna is going to be the wielder of our white silver dragon. The warm power of a dragon, not only powerful, but very tender. It's too bright and I can't see. I'm blind, the guy. So, seems like Shauna's completely better, which is good. She's able to draw on its power with her own strength because she's, of course, chosen by the spirit, so now we've got a full 4 party of 4 Dragoons. I wouldn't understand even if you told me. It's enough just seeing a miracle with my own eyes. Oh, that works. Just end the work quickly, that'll do. I like you, Doctor. You may win your way through to a pretty good level. What are you talking about, Doc? Title is strongest in the world. Man, sign me up. So, of course, you know, we're talking about the war. There's all these Dragoon spirits, and she was magically healed of dragon poisoning. But are you interested? Just in time for the hero competition. Daredevils to compete with their brawn and their brains. Like, kind of went to a weird subject. So, if we're interested, we should check out the arena. Looks forward to seeing the match. So, you know, some kind of fighting gauntlet tournament thing. You know how it usually goes. So yeah, I always thought it was kind of funny how it goes from this like super serious, you know, like mystical dragon discussion to, hey, you want to do a fighting tournament? So, an interesting thing about the fighting tournament is, as much as you may think so, the fighting tournament is not optional. It's actually the next part of the story, so we're going to make sure to go ahead and do that. There's actually nothing else you can do right now, so, you know, you kind of have to. Who's this dude? Whoa, hello. Uncanny Mentos. Is that like a Mentos? Do you have like peppermint fresh breath or something? Are you just playing games in the arena and participating in the hero competition? Take a look at this, alright. Ticket with the backside front and the front side back. Buy it for 50 gold. Damn, the stupid street vendor. Pelpy, huh? I have actually never encountered that guy in my life. That is the first time I've ever seen any of that dialogue, so cool. I guess that works. Hero match. That was like the hero competition. No one knows what it's actually called. Dabas. Hey, I remember him. Remember we saved him from the lava and then he lied to us about Dragoon plant? Alright, so we can check out the festival and stuff here. There's all kinds of attractions around. I don't know if we can actually... This guy just straight out says, I want to play minigames. There are minigames here. So I don't think they might be accessible right now. They probably not, though. I don't see people attending them, so we can't do anything with them at the moment. But, you know, our immediate focus is the battle tournament. And maybe we'll get a chance to check out some of the side attractions later. Live fast, die young types. Want to test your courage? Step up and fill out the application. My advice to those of you who are feeble, cowards, or have cold feet, don't register. I guarantee you will die. Man, that's some great marketing. That's a way to get people to participate, right? So yeah, we'll do it. Why not? Of course I am. Like, come on, I'm the main character. I'm in front here. So Lavitz isn't participating, which is too bad. He's a pretty good fighter. So he's a Knight of Basel. He's not able to eligible to participate. I don't like the word dude. You know, yeah, I guess you got a point. I'm too good. All right, Rose. Shauna's not participating. Don't get any hopes up for that. All right, well, I guess we're going in alone. Don't embarrass yourself in front of Shauna. Yeah, get out of here, you fool. Yeah, he also kind of has a good point. They'll turn into a Dragoon or create a big mess. Which, you know, it's not like we use Dragoons for most fights anyway, so it'll probably be alright. We're alone now. We can just leave everyone behind and go home. Now, let's go fight. Hey, look, it's a Helena prison guard. What are you doing here? Alright, so we've got question marks. What's the over-under on this guy being important, huh? It's such an immature spirit. You're not a match for me. Ooh. There's a solid right there. You have to respect old people. Hashel, yeah. So Hashel is probably one of the better characters in the game. I love Hashel so much. Reminds me of our journey together, so maybe a little bit of past there. The Black Whatchamacallit. So he was apparently involved in Dart's quest for the Black Monster, huh? Alright, so you kind of get a little bit of a peek of some of the people we're going to be fighting. And there goes Hashel. Alright, so I think we get a chance to prepare, at least I hope so. Yes, we do. Also, they apparently have cleaned up the knocked out guy down here. So a little bit of preparation. This is something you can do if you already know what's coming. We're going to go into our armed menu here. This isn't super important. I mean, you don't really need to do it, obviously. And I do not have what I'm looking for. I was looking for a poison guard, but I do not seem to have one. Did I sell it? I must have sold it. Okay, well, guess we're going without the poison guard, which is fine anyway, because that means we get to go in with the power wrist, and it's not like poison is that big of a deal. So it's the first round. Let's go for it. So our first fight's going to be against Gorgaga. There's a name for you, Gorgaga. It's kind of hard to say, even. Like, whose parents, you know? That's always my question with names like that. Like, whose parents set up, you know, what would be a good name for our child? How about Gorgaga? Like, what was his first word, Gaga? Let's put Gore at the beginning of it. Alright, so it's his way of welcoming us. He's going to start out with a preemptive attack, and you may have guessed, he's going to throw some poison on us, and we're going to be, it's foul play. But apparently, winning is winning. So he might have some different dialogue if you block it with a poison guard, I'm not sure. But, you know, you can either just deal with the poison, or we can just get a, not a mind purifier, but a body purifier. Just use a turn to do that, you know, might as well. This guy also should not be too threatening. Yeah, a 23 damage axe attack is nothing to be concerned about. We're going to be doing way more than that.
Go! Volcano!
94, in fact. And you also may have noticed that a Dragoon form is not available during this battle. So, too bad, but, you know, we just, like Lavin said, we create a big commotion, and it'd also probably be a little bit unfair, so. Especially if we started using magic and stuff, that'd be crazy. Yeah, that's it. Few hits, he's done for. So, I don't know, maybe taking the power wrist with you is fine anyway. No experience or gold, unfortunately. This is all just for the fun of it. Not like that guy was much of an experience anyway. Yeah, look at us. We won. Hello. I don't know, he just disappeared. I guess we killed him. Alright, and in between battles, I do believe you get healed. Yes, 413 to 413, so you don't need to worry about that. That would be kind of tough if you had to go through with, like, the same HP pool. So it's great victory over Gorgaga. We are ready for the second round. Yeah. Yeah. He even does a little, like hand thing that he does. Deep breath maybe isn't necessary. Here you go. So now we've got Surfius. A little more reasonable of a name, I guess. The F might have been better served as a V. Servius would be a better name. Also a weird arena. It kind of looks like a barrel. I also love the flat people that are watching. You can actually sort of like pick out guards. It almost looks like Lavitz if you look like straight up. They're kind of just to the left of the right flame. Like that almost looks like Lavitz. Like it's got the blonde hair and everything. It's probably just, it's not meant to be anyone, but...
Yes.
Alright, so Surfius is again no real threat. We're still in the early rounds. So he's just got more health, a little more damage. I don't think he's got anything special.
Yes.
He will counter though, apparently.
Go. Volcano.
That can't be it, really. Oh, okay, now he's going to show us his true skill. Gonna power up. Watch him go down with one more hit, that'd be funny.
Go. Volcano.
Let me show you my true skill, being defeated in one hit. Very scary. Maybe the power risk makes us a little more powerful than it thought we would be. You know, or maybe it has to compensate for, like, what if you took Burning Rush in instead, which does totally crap damage. So we wave again. Hello. So we got hit, what, once, that fight? Is that what happened? Alright, let's see who's up next. Let's take a look. If he did the famous Surfius, that guy was famous, really? Ready for the third round. I don't think it matters too much. There's one more little preparation you can do. Give it your best shot. Come on, let's begin. Okay, I think he's got special dialogue for the guy that I'm talking about. But either way, it's not super important. Danton sounds familiar. Oh yeah, he's the big heavy armor guy. So if I remember, Danton might actually be the first one that gives you a little bit of pause. I still don't remember him being that tough. I actually don't remember too much about most of these guys in the arena, but obviously his big armor and, you know, big hammer kind of tells you the style of fighter he is. 48 is really not too bad. That's what, like a tenth, a little bit more than a tenth of our health. Yeah. So let's see how much damage we do. Probably not too much.
Go.
Because again, he probably has high physical defense. A 78, so you know, it's reduced a little bit. Make my day, kiddo. So this is obviously one of those times where you probably don't want to attack. Also give you a little chance to heal. I think you get a few rounds actually. So yeah, because of that, this is kind of like his I dare you to attack stance. So obviously your answer is just don't attack. And I think eventually he'll just come out of it. Yep, there it is. Alright, so now we can just go for it. Bit of a waste of a turn there and lets us heal a lot, actually. That was, what, like 5 guards? Alright, so maybe my memories were wrong. Ugh. I may just go for it. We may be able to do damage anyway. Let's see. No.
Hey, off with you.
Well, it's worth seeing anyway, and also does basically no damage, so just speed things up a bit. So he can, like, slowly lumber up there to hit me, but then he can leap all the way back.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
So yeah, these guys are basically posing no threat at this point. It's probably the next one that has the preparation I'm thinking for. All-out attack. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Let's see. I think we can just take him out next turn. But it's probably worth guarding just to make sure you're not at like 1 HP. Alright, he's going to also do this, so this will let us recover. By the way, that attack always brings you down to 1 HP. It's not that he just happened to deal that much damage and I was left with 1 or anything. That's scripted, so... May have guessed that, but, you know, it's worth clearing up. Alright, so if he goes down to 1 shot, we just wasted a bunch of time, but no big deal. Better to be safe than sorry, of course.
Volcano.
Nah, I guess so. Oh well. And we get our little sequence to wait, right? Wave to the crowd again. Alright, so we are moving up through the ranks. There's probably not too many more battles we got to go through. Maybe just a couple, in fact. So, alright. I'm actually just going to skip the preparation because it's not really important. It also only happens if you let the battle. Yeah, next match is with last year's champions, Victim Atlo. I think this is the guy we wanted to prepare for, but again, it only actually happens if you let the battle go on too long, so it's probably better to just go in with increased power and take him down quick. So Atlo's an interesting dude. He's got an interesting kind of attack gimmick, which we will of course see once we get into it. So Atlo is kind of an archer guy, which is an interesting, like choice to be in a one-on-one arena fight. But as you'll see, he kind of has a number of targets he can go for. He always picks the left knee first, which hits right on our pad. He's actually going to get another attack, which I don't think usually happens, but our speed may be abnormally low or something. So now he goes for the thigh. But, it doesn't do too much damage at this point, so we can not worry for the time being. Alright, so next up, you can see he only has 4 possible targets, and he seems to be going up them in order. So he's going to go for the chest plate next, which means he's going to go for the head, and you may figure we might want to guard. So let's actually do that, and he'll get his next turn and go for the head. And I think he gets, he also gets his finisher, the 5 cents blocker. And you want to guard that, not because it does too much damage, but because it can actually cause the fear status, which is a little bit annoying. So you could, in preparation for that, put on a bravery amulet. That's what I was talking about doing. But, again, you can just guard before that 4th attack, and you don't really even have to worry about the status or anything, so we can get some free attacks. And basically, at this point, he's just going to looks like he's going to heal. That's fun. That's sporting, right? Yeah, I think he just, kind of restarts his attack cycle at this point, so, once you've seen the pattern once, that's basically all you need. He also takes a lot of extra damage. Nobody should be able to get up after that. Well, I blocked it, so, Oh, that's it. Okay. He actually doesn't have that much health, so he might have been able to just attack through it. I don't know. Alright, so is Hashel going to be our final opponent? The world is still to be explored. Oh, he lost. That's no fun. Tremendous Swordmaster. I think his name was Lloyd or something. That's rather unassuming, isn't it? Alright, I guess that's him. We haven't seen him yet. Speak of the devil, yep. Dedicate this match to what fate has in store for us. Ooh, a mysterious swordsman. I guess that does probably mean he's good. Crowd's on the edge of their seats. Alright, so let's prepare for the final battle. By prepare, I mean not actually change anything. Your way of fighting, sword use, defense, talking, everything is fabulous. Yeah, well, that's me. So, finals are next. Let's do it. Final battle. All right, Dart versus Lloyd. This is going to do it. We're guaranteed at least second place, so that's good. But of course, we'd like to win the title. So let's fight. Ooh, he gets different music. I guess only appropriate for the final battle, right? Oh, look at that stance. You can just tell by that stance. You know, the fact that he's so casual, just holding the sword down to his side, like left hand on his hip. Like he's not in a combat stance like Dart. He's either arrogant or he's really good. So let's see what we've got. Nope.
Over here.
Oh, now he's going to taunt me. Fantastic. Alright, I guess he's got some evasion. Welp, I guess we're missing again. Thankfully, he's not doing too much damage, so we can just keep trying, and hopefully we'll get him once here. Come on. Can't read the moves, huh? I don't know, we could try an attack item, but I don't want to waste them for arena fights, you know? And also, we said that was cheap earlier, so let's just keep going for it.
Over here.
Ouch, 108. It's humanly impossible. Well, we've got a battle ahead of us then. Still can't hit him. We're what, over 6 now? Let's try it again. And what do you know, we missed. So you may have figured it out. You may have caught on to my little game by this point. It's pathetic and out of the question. Get some more attacks in. 108, we're down on one knee. Might as well give it one last attempt.
Too slow.
Too slow. Oh, I guess we get another one. So yeah, you may have figured it out by this point, but this battle is in fact unwinnable. So let's just give it one more good old college try. We miss. And Lloyd's gonna put us out of our misery. It always makes me nervous anytime, like, you actually die in a scripted loss fight. Like, is he supposed to finish me with a special attack? Am I gonna get a game over and have to do all of this again? So, yeah, unfortunately, Lloyd claims the title of strongest in the continent, so... You know, second place ain't bad, though. I guess we'll take what we can get. And Haschel gets number 3. We should fight against Haschel, right? Or Haschel should have to fight somebody for third place, I guess. Maybe be the other... You know, semifinals loser. Maybe he fought the Archer guy or something. Yeah, you can say that again, Dart. In particular, Shauna. Oh, I thought it would be Rose. Sorry, but you are no match for me. Well, it's hard to take, but it must be true. I'll think about it. We should have tried to recruit him. Like, hey, you want to join us? Like, we could use that guy, right? So, Master Haschel of the Rouge School. And we'll go outside. The lone wolf Dart has friends. Yeah, don't rub it in. I don't know, he made pretty fast friends with Lavitz. He doesn't seem quite the loner type too much. Alright, so let's go out and meet everybody. I'm assuming they will be out at the front here. Oh, look at look at the little things running up there. That's cute. Yeah, here's everyone. Wish I could have won first prize for you. Aww. Oh, this person? Who is this person? I also don't know what this means. You only watched Dart, didn't you? Oh well. Like, what does that mean? Oh, maybe he means like you also didn't watch, like he's trying to flirt with her or something. Like, oh, you didn't watch me too? The goal of my journey is a serious one. I'm looking for my daughter who ran away. It was around 4 years ago. We met when I was on my quest pursuing the Black Monster. And of course, if we'd expect anyone to know anything about it, Rose has got something to... the Tootsie over there is your friend too. Hashel is great. Hashel is so fantastic. Don't Tootsie me. I love the little things that are just like running and jumping over the entryway there. Which one's Dart's sweetheart? So, Lavitz has got a plan. Why don't you go on the arena just with Shauna, that I can go out with Rose. Is Lavitz like actually trying to hit on Rose? That seems ill-fated. But I guess we'll see. What? He drags her away. Oh! Oh man. That was so hard of a punch, he fell over. Just pretending, really. Uh-huh. Lavitz is trying to hit on Rose. I know it. Hashel. Hey. No, that's not the plan. What are you doing? I didn't mean you. You know, we are awfully lax. Like, don't we have some big objective going on here? Dart could not make up his mind, so I thought I could do it for him. 3 tickets. All right. Shall we? With, like, the super excited question. So I guess Hashel is just going to have to enjoy some time alone. Okay, so I was hoping there was a save point. There may be one if I walk around a little bit, because I'm kind of looking for a way out at this point, if you couldn't guess. See, there's all kinds of stuff. Here's a save point. Perfect. All right, so let's hit this thing up. We will save our game, and then I think we will be done for the time being. You can see we are kind of on a little bit of a date with Shauna. You know, I guess, guess it was coming after all this time, but maybe we could take a little bit of chance to relax. I guess there's some important stuff going on, but, you know, maybe with the dragon out of the way, things aren't super dire at the moment, so. All right, next time we will, check out the arena, go on a little bit of a date, and then probably get back to, saving the world and all that good stuff. So until then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.